my name is Tom DeLaura, and I'm the Vice President of Technical Services at CADimensions. Welcome back to our 30 for 30 series, highlighting what's new in SOLIDWORKS 2026. This series celebrates 30 years of SOLIDWORKS with 30 of the most impactful enhancements in the upcoming release. In Part 1, we featured Solid Professor's top 10 picks. Today, we're moving into Enhancements 11 through 20, focusing on the core tools you use every day: parts, assemblies, drawings, and performance. Our SOLIDWORKS technical team will walk through improvements that help you model smarter, organize designs faster, and eliminate bottlenecks in large assemblies and drawing documentation. These updates deliver speed where it matters most, in real design workflows. So let's jump into Part 2 of our 30 for 30, What's New in SOLIDWORKS 2026.
Hi, my name is Dave Murray. I'm a tech support rep at CADimensions in East Syracuse, New York. I've got 3 enhancements to show you in SOLIDWORKS 2026, 2 of which are related to sheet metal parts, and a third related to custom properties in any part that contains a cut list. First up, the base flange command. It has a new from condition, otherwise known as a start condition. You might recognize this function from the extrude command, where it has existed for some time. Next up, the break corners command. In previous versions, if you wanted to collect all internal corners, you'd have to flatten the sheet metal part first. Now you can use the break corners command with a formed sheet metal part, and all internal corners can be collected, and fillet or chamfer style breaks can then be applied without flattening the model. Cut list properties can easily be accessed from within the Custom Properties window. In this example, let's add a cut list property named Description and one named Total Length. From within the Custom Properties, notice the cut list properties can be accessed via the menu. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy modeling.
Hi, my name is Amy, and I'm an industrial designer and technical trainer at CADimensions. I'm here to share with you one of our favorite enhancements from SOLIDWORKS 2025. In SOLIDWORKS 2025, we now have the ability to pin open the fillet and the chamfer command. This boosts efficiency by allowing us to pin open the command, add one fillet, and simply add another very quickly by either hitting the green check mark or hitting enter on your keyboard. You can add multiple fillets in a row. This pin function is also available with the chamfer tool, so we can add multiple chamfers, simply hit enter, and then move on quickly to the next one. This tool even works with multi-bodies, and then when you're done, all you have to do is hit the red X to exit out of the command.
Hello, my name is Autumn. I am a technical support person and customer success advocate at CADimensions, and today I will be highlighting the SOLIDWORKS 2026 enhancement for assemblies. SOLIDWORKS has improved display tables and configuration tables, making them more efficient and user-friendly. First, let's go over the display table improvements. The default width of columns has been reduced, and longer text now wraps instead of simply getting covered up. You are now able to resize the parameters column as well. When you resize any of the display state columns, this resizing will now stick. It will remain that size when you close and reopen the table. You can now add or remove a reference display state row by selecting it from the drop-down list. Additionally, response time with selecting and clearing the checked boxes has improved. Rows and columns now have a minimum size that shows all content. You can toggle between hiding and showing all of the reference display states you wish to select as shown with the Hide Shown Reference Display State button in the lower left. And of course, any changes made will take effect once you hit Apply or OK. Next, let's discuss the configuration table improvements. Suppressed and fixed columns can now be added to the tables as they are required instead of always being present. To change what columns you wish to have present, click the drop-down menu at the top of any given column and select the checkboxes for any columns you wish to show. To remove a column, you can right-click the header at the top, then click Delete. We hope you have enjoyed this 2026 What's New highlight. Thank you for watching.
Hi, my name is Steven. I'm a Senior Application Engineer at CADimensions, and I'm highlighting this SOLIDWORKS 2026 enhancement for SOLIDWORKS Assemblies. SOLIDWORKS Toolbox is a great way to manage fasteners and add them to your assemblies, which reduces the time you spend with this tedious task. However, many companies may choose not to use this option. SOLIDWORKS Design now leverages artificial intelligence to automatically recognize fasteners and to mate them in place. The fasteners in this project came from the company-created library of parts and do not contain any mate helpers such as mate references. SOLIDWORKS AI fastener recognition allows you to quickly mate these items in place with a simple drag and drop, no matter their origin. These fasteners were downloaded from a hardware supplier's website. With SOLIDWORKS Design, these fasteners can be mated automatically, making this common workflow even more intuitive. Thanks for watching.
Hi, my name is Chris, and I'm a Tech Support Application Engineer with CADimensions. One new feature in SOLIDWORKS 2026 is magnetic lines for annotations. These allow you to organize drawings with smart alignment for various annotation types. They support notes, weld, surface finish, revision, and geometric tolerancing symbols. It enhances the presentation and organization of your drawings, and it allows you to move multiple annotations at once, saving you a lot of work when you bring in a new view to a drawing.
My name is Nate, a Customer Success Engineer at CADimensions, and today we are going to be looking at a new feature in SOLIDWORKS 2026 called Selective Loading. Working with large assemblies can be challenging. The only way to have total context of your design is to open all the parts you don't need in order to work on the parts that you do need. But what if you could select only the files that you need to load? This becomes a reality, working in a lightweight browser application and choosing only what you wanted to work on. With selective loading, you can graphically select only the parts and subassemblies you need to work on, completely independent of underlying CAD structure, and save the selection as a filter view. In SOLIDWORKS Design, instead of waiting for every component, mate, and reference to load, you can surgically open just the parts you selected and begin designing right away. This reduces open times and allows you to start designing faster with a lean and responsive workflow. It doesn't stop there. To isolate a specific system within your design, filter by custom properties, maturity states, or even volumes to quickly zero in on components. Once filtered, these selections can be assigned to a task, ensuring efficient design communication. This targeted approach eliminates the noise and lets you work with precision. Finally, selective loading supports the creation of filters that can represent different variations of your design that can be saved, reused, and even released as part of your design documentation. These filters act as a curated view of your assembly and can be referenced directly by drawings. This means your documentation stays accurate and in line with the exact representation that you intended.
Hi, my name is Brady, and I'm an engineer at CADimensions. I'm highlighting this SOLIDWORKS 2026 enhancement for SOLIDWORKS Drawing. Every company operates and communicates differently, and this enhancement aims to address that reality. What was previously restricted to specific drafting standards, this enhancement to GD&T enables the customization of geometric tolerance frames. Input any combination of numbers, letters, or symbols into GTOL range fields. With enhanced flexibility in labeling scenarios when using geometric tolerances, this update enables customized communication with manufacturing and quality.
Hey everyone, this is Fred at CADimensions talking today about the what's new for 2026. And in this very short section, we're going to be talking about the rebuild performance for 2026. And we're going to be doing this linear pattern on this very intense assembly. And you can see here that it completes in just about 20 seconds, while 25, it took about 30 seconds. And that's it for this section. I've been Fred, and thanks for tuning in to this What's New for 2026.
Hello, I'm Alex, a Cloud Customer Success Advocate at CADimensions, and I'm highlighting the large assembly performance enhancement for SOLIDWORKS 2026 for those using the 3D Experience platform for data management. Introduced in SOLIDWORKS 2025 FD03, this change will tell my session not to refresh when opening files. Initially, with this setting turned on, files may take longer to load fully, as my session is trying to gather the latest metadata for all files from the cloud. By turning this setting off in the Tools Options menu of my session, it will then only load the first level component metadata, speeding up load times and only retrieving more metadata as needed.